Well, hey, bitch. It's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to my channel, honey, and welcome back to yet another review of Love Island, episode 4, honey. We got to get into some things because Miss Ekin-Su came in there, and Miss Ekin-Su was ready for the girls. She definitely had the girls razzled, bedazzled, rattled, everything. She had them shooketh. Do you hear what I say? Now, Liam is the one that ended up getting the dates with both of the girls. So he got a date with Ekin-Su and he got a date with Miss Afia. But what was so interesting to me, and I don't know if anybody else caught it on this particular episode, we saw Liam at the beginning of the episode. We didn't see Liam no more. Liam had no more action. Do you hear what I say? For the rest of the day, at least not on this previous episode. Now, who I saw got some action? Luca, Andrew, Ikina. Okay, Kina is what I'm gonna call him because I just keep messing this man's name up. Okay, Ikina, I think that's right. But I saw him get action, and of course, Davide is gonna get some action, honey. But girl, I did not see Liam. Liam went out there, took them girls on a date, and brought them back to the villa for everybody else. Hello, now I don't know if it's because he's still stuck on Gemma, which he might want to get the hell out of very, very quickly because Gemma said she was going to continue to get to know Liam. Meanwhile, she's over there traveling to a whole nother L, and that's Luca. Okay, so yeah, you might want to get out here in these trenches and get to know you some other ladies, Mr. Liam. What else ended up taking place? So Gemma is asking Davide, okay, oh, she was telling him, like, if you had to describe me to somebody, like, what would you say? And I'm like, girl, he don't really know you like that to describe. Like, what do you want him to say? He took a very long pause. Like everybody else, okay, that was watching the show, all of the rest of the audience was like, girl, what do you want him to say? So he said that she was beautiful. She don't take no SHI. What else did he say? She knows what she wants and she likes when he gives her attention or something like that. I was like, shut up. Shut up. Okay. It was a silly question. All right, let's keep going. So they're both having issues with not speaking with each other, right? So it seems like they want each other to come up on each other, basically. Okay, he's used to women running up behind him, and she's used to men running up behind her. And he's just like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that for the long game. So you better show me some type of interest because I'm not gonna be running up after your young. You got me messed up. Okay. So next thing you know, we see Paige and Luca, and he tells her that she is his number one. Okay. She number one on the list out of the 3 ladies. She's the number one, and he talks about how he really enjoys her, but she also enjoys him as well, and he's number one on her list as well. But she's also saying that she struggles with opening up because she just can't really gauge the type of energy that the dude is on. So she don't want to give her full self if she gonna end up getting played anyway. And I'm kind of like, girl, that's just the risk that you take when you out here trying to get to know people. Meanwhile, we talked about how Luca brought the girls, how Liam brought the girls back to the villa or whatnot. Everybody went crazy. Even Davide ended up getting up. Dami had to make sure he was the first person to greet the ladies for whatever reason, honey. Like, it was a whole lot. It was a whole lot. But anyway, the guys were extremely happy, extremely, extremely happy, right, to see the girls, okay? Now, let me tell y'all who I think was rattled the most out of all of the ladies. It was Paige. I think it was Paige at first. I think she was rattled the most, and then over time we could see that rattle Miss Miss Gemma took the baton at that point. All right, now let's keep going because the ladies ended up naming their top 3, like Ekin-Su and Afia both named the guys that they were most interested in. And I do believe Afia said Dami, and she also said Andrew. I think that's what she said, but then later on I saw her kiss Ikina. So I'm like, well, girl, which one was it? Maybe it was him. Maybe she was born to him, or maybe I got it wrong, right? Ekin-Su said, of course, Luca. Didn't even say Liam, child. I hate it for Polo Liam, honey. Polo Liam. Okay. It was Luca, it was Andrew, and it was Davide. Those were the ones that the ladies were into. Yikes, honey. Let's keep going. So Gemma pressed automatically and already. So she says that she could tell that Ekin-Su will go for what it is that she wants. Yeah, just like you will, honey. Okay. So Ekin-Su, yeah, she said Ekin-Su will go for what she wants. She's pissed about Ekin-Su saying that she's her baby sister because Ekin-Su was like, well, girl, how old are y'all? Like, how old is everybody? And Gemma said, oh, I'm the youngest girl. I'm 19. So she was like, oh, wow, so you could be my little sister. And obviously, Miss Gemma sees her as a threat, and she did not like what she had to say. But then Gemma goes and say that I don't like that. She said, "Oh, you could be my little sister. I could give you advice." I never heard Ekin-Su say that, but maybe she did. Whatever. Gemma felt the way about it, and then said the girl's gonna go for what she wants, and she was like, "Well, BIT, me too." Okay, so I was like, "Okay, then." You said you now. See, it was interesting to see how Gemma started out the episode with "I'm gonna go after what I want," to moving to a space of, you know what, I just feel like I want to give up. Like, let me just give up and then let me just start to scour around and see what other guys I'm interested in. So she planted her eyes on Luca. Okay, so I'm like, I thought you was gonna go after what you wanted. Right? You're not gonna go after Davide? Oh, okay, then well, I guess. All right. Anyway, let's keep going. All right. So the guys over there talking about Ekin-Su and talking about how she was gonna cause some trouble. And I say, indeed, she is. We could tell she came in there not giving an F. Told all of the ladies, listen, I'm not here to be a part of no friend island. I'm here to find the man that I want. Okay, the man of my dreams, the man I want to walk away from this entire experience with. Okay, if I happen to make some friends in the midst of it, then girl, that's cool and it's cute. But at the end of the day, I'm looking for my love, and that's just that on that. But here go Luca with his annoying self as he's talking to the guys like, dude, yes, Ekin-Su is going to be a problem. Oh my God. Yes, I want to rip her clothes off. And I say, he is so annoying. He is so annoying. Like, I don't understand, Luca. You just want to hump on everybody, you little rabbit, you. Like, I don't get it. I'm tired of hearing it. I don't want any of the ladies to give him a chance for real, you know? But I mean, I guess. I mean, he has a little edge to him, I suppose, that's better than Andrew. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the veneers are working for him. I don't know. But yeah, let's scoot over. Let's keep going. All right. Now, what I thought to be so funny was at a later time we saw where all of the ladies was in the room and they was talking SHI about the two girls, primarily Miss Ekin-Su. So when Miss Ekin-Su then walked in there, the girls tried to be like, "Oh, hey girl, hey, how you doing? Oh, okay, yeah, you can come sit over here." And they was like, "Oh no, we about to go do some other stuff, okay? We're going to let y'all sit there and talk because we know y'all probably talk about us, girls. So go on ahead and continue to sit and talk about us as we move on and go get over here on y'all menses, okay?" So I thought that was really funny, all right? But then the girls decided to run out and get on the terrace so they could eavesdrop. I thought that was hilarious. Anyway, so Gemma low-key is losing it, okay? As she sees Miss Ekin-Su out there interacting with her man Davide, and then at a later time they're going to be working out. Miss Gemma is losing it, and I was definitely tickled, okay? Who else? Afia. When Afia was over there talking to Ekin-Su, of course, Ekin-Su was talking about Davide and how she's attracted to him or whatever. And Afia is encouraging her to go talk to Davide. And she tells her, like, girl, listen, I want you to know that I don't think you should be worried about an 18-year-old. I don't think an 18-year-old has anything on you, okay? So I wouldn't even be worried or pressed about that at all. Because she was like, Ekin-Su was like, do you think he really likes Gemma? Like, what do you think? Like, I'm confused. Like, I haven't seen any rubbing up, kissing up, touching up. I haven't seen any of that. Like, I mean, where's the affection? And I'm like, girl, they only been a couple for like a day, maybe two at that point. Like, cool it down. Like, it's okay. But anyway, there's that. So Ekin-Su decides that she was going to snatch up Davide immediately for a chat. And he says that he does enjoy Gemma, but says he doesn't want to chase her for real, okay? Because he's not used to that. Like I told y'all, he's used to a woman running up behind him, not the other way around. So he said he don't know how long he's going to be able to play this game with this girl. And I said, oh, you might be in trouble, Miss Gemma. Okay, now he says on paper, Gemma is his type. I said on paper, a 19-year-old is your type? Or do you mean on the outside she's your type, meaning how she looks? Like, she looks good, she's your type, you know? And then he'll go, Ekin-Su, you was getting on my nerves the way you kept going around asking everybody. When she said, "Oh, am I your type?" And he was like, "I mean, yeah, on paper you could be," but basically he's telling her, "I got to get to know more about you. You going around to different people with Andrew. Am I on your top? What are your thoughts?" Asking somebody else, "Am I yours?" And it's like, girl, cool it down. Okay, you really think you hot stuff, don't you? That's what you're giving, but I'm enjoying it because, girl, it really was boring before you got up in there. So you definitely giving us some stuff to talk about, girl. So we definitely appreciate it. All right. So, anywho, there's that. I think that Davide ended up saying that she and Gemma have some similarities or whatnot, even though they're like in a different age range or whatever. So, there's that. Afia, she over there talking to Akina because she feels like that's her type. Okay, she's trying to squeeze up in his top three, but what I can appreciate with the top three, he said when it comes to his top three, he doesn't know. He got to get to know her. And I said, good. I'm kind of glad that he said that. You can't just slide up in there because you're trying to slide up in there off your looks, I guess. But I was shocked to hear that Paige was in his top. I was like, okay, Paige is in your top. Okay, cool. All right, then we'll see how that goes, honey. Let's keep going. Okay. What else ended up happening? So Gemma goes over to give Davide her permission to talk to Ekin-Su if he wants to and get to know her. Yeah. Then I think she asked him, does he have an issue with the age difference? Or at least he asked her, and she says she has no issues with it. He says he doesn't either because he does feel like sometimes she's more mature than he is. Okay, interesting. Let's keep going, girl. So next thing you know, we see Ekin-Su. She over there chatting with the girls. Paige says that she and Luca are doing well, and she asked them like, "Okay, well, did y'all cuddle up last night? Like, are y'all doing those things?" Paige like, "Girl, yeah, we doing that. Like, what you mean? Like, that's what we do. Like, yeah, girl." She's like, "Okay, because I didn't see it. Like, girl, it's pitch black. It's dark up in here. Why are you over there looking over here trying to see what it is that we doing? You looking that hard, worried about us?" Girl, let me tell y'all something. I don't think not one single bit does Ekin-Su want to be with Luca or Andrew. I think they may be fallbacks, but primarily when she gets ready to make her decision, I feel like she's going to make a decision to choose Davide. That's what I'm thinking, but we gonna see what really works. What really works out. Speaking of working out, child, that's what Miss Ekin-Su went to go do with Davide, and Miss Gemma couldn't take it. Okay, she was over there cringing, so she couldn't take the sight of seeing them work out together, and this girl possibly stealing her man from her. Okay. Now she's talking some she typically gets whatever it is that she wants, but she don't know if how it's gonna come through this time. This could be one opportunity that she don't get what she want. Okay. So she's really feeling a way about this stuff. She also just doesn't like how forward Ekin-Su has been about who she wants and how she's going about getting to know people. She's talking about she wished that it was Afia going after him. And I said, you only said you wish Afia was going after him because you know that Afia is not his type. Anybody with a darker tint, girl, no ma'am. That's not No, he don't want him. You know that girl ain't his type. She's talking about Afia would have came off much nicer. You don't know that. You don't know if that's how she would have came off if that's somebody that she wanted. You don't know that. I mean, you could assume that she would based on how she moving in on what's his name, Akina. So yeah. Anyway, India is actually a bit bothered by Afia being interested in her man, girl. She a little razzled and bedazzled too. So Ekin-Su, we already talked about that and how she was over there talking to him, trying to see if she's in his top or whatever the case may be. And he was like, I don't know, I just got to see, I got to get to know you. Now, I don't know what he said the other day about the type of girls that he liked based on their hair, but he told Ekin-Su that he likes women that are brunettes. And I said, you full of it. Do you really like that? You need to just stop with the hair conversation because we clearly see that you're really into Tasha. For real, for real. And Tasha ain't got a not damn piece of brunette on her head. Okay, so cut it out. Anyway, what else happened? Gemma is starting to eye Luca, as I told you guys. She decides to go over there and snatch up Luca to have a conversation. Okay, ooh, girl. And let me tell y'all, Mr. Davide did not like that. He did not like her snatching him up because he said really he put the blame on Luca because he said I didn't know Luca was interested in my girl. Like I didn't know that he was interested in her, and I feel like he could have had he could have had the balls to come and let me know, like, hey, I'm trying to get to know her. But I'm like, that's not Luca's fault if she was the one that came over there and asked him like, hey, you want to go have a chat? He accepted it. He don't know what the hell she want to chat about. That could be chatting about somebody else in the villa. So at this point, it was really interesting and entertaining to see Davide be a bit stressed and pressed. So he's planning on having a conversation because, of course, the guys are hyping him up to have this conversation. Okay, hyping him up to have this conversation with Luca, which he is planning on having a conversation with Luca. But he says he wants to talk to Gemma first to see what the hell is really going on. And it's like, not you over here trying to be territorial on who she talks to, but ain't nobody say nothing about you running over here to have a conversation with Miss Girl. What's her name? Miss Ekin-Su. So you can cut it out. Okay. Well, I don't know what you out here giving, honey. I said, if Mr. Davide don't sit himself down somewhere, you understand the process. Like somebody got to have a conversation with you for real, for real. But I guess, honey, yeah, he doing right though. Talk to Gemma first because it was Gemma's decision. Talk to her first. So let's get into this challenge real quick. All right. So they do this challenge. And the only thing that I really care about is the fact that Paige kissed Andrew because she thought that he's good boyfriend material. He turns around and kisses Paige back, thinking that she's good girlfriend material. Now, I think that Paige kissed Andrew to honestly kind of make Tasha jealous in the hopes of getting Tasha's attention back on Andrew. So she won't be coming after her Luca. But at the same time, I feel like she did that to kind of make Luca jealous as well because she can't really gauge him and she doesn't want to put all her eggs in that one basket when it comes to Luca. So I mean, I think it was multiple reasons behind that kiss. Meanwhile, I think Andrew primarily kissed her, Paige, because number one, she kissed him. Okay. And I feel like he probably was going to do that anyway, based on the fact that Tasha said she wanted to slow things down. So he probably was going to kiss Paige anyway, or just somebody else in general, one of the new girls or something. Right. But also, he kissed Paige because Paige kissed him. But at the same time, when it came down to the challenge that Tasha was given, Tasha crawled all the way over there to Luca instead of crawling all the way over there to Andrew. Yikes. And they were standing side by side. She made it seem like she was going to Andrew, but then went over to Luca. And it's like, Tasha, you better get it together because Luca finna have you out here looking like a fool. Do you hear what I say? And it took her to see the kisses between Andrew and Paige for her to be like, you know what? I have a really great guy right in front of my eyes. Like, I really, really need to get my SHI together. Girl, yes, you do. Okay. You need to get it together very, very quickly. All right. So that's pretty much all that I got from the episode. I want you guys to hop down in the comments and let me know what you got from the episode. That's it. That's all. I'm Jamie. That's me, honey. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie. That's me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.